one plastic pen, 1950, one job. No updates, no premium version, no bundle, over 100 billion sold. That pen has outsold every complicated online business strategy ever written. And when I tell you why, you're going to realize that everything you've been doing to monetize your knowledge is the opposite of that pen. 3 mistakes, 3 fixes, let's go. All right, you've got real expertise, you've got real results, you've been making real videos. And someone told you, post consistently and the money follows. So you posted, you grinded, you waited. And then what happened? The $60 AdSense check showed up. That's not a business model. The issue is not your knowledge, it is the model that you were handed and the model that you were sold by the platform. 3 mistakes, and there's a good chance you're making all 3 right now. Mistake number 1, the fancy website. But you're saying, Chuck, I need a website. It shows credibility. Look, I hear you, and I used to believe this same thing. But let me be honest with you. A website is a billboard, and nobody pays their bills from a billboard. You need a designer, hosting, copy, maintenance, and then you still have to drive traffic to it. So that's months of work before you've made a single dollar, and you're spending all this money on a monthly basis just to, quote unquote, have a piece of digital real estate. What your audience actually needs is they need to talk to one another. They need to be able to ask questions. They need to share wins. They need to feel like they are someplace that they belong. A website doesn't do that. You know what it does? A community. I got on school when there were less than 13,000 communities. There's up to 166,000 now. You don't need to be a tech genius. You need a platform and something worth showing up for. So stop building the billboard, build the room where people actually stay. Mistake number 2, you've got too many offers. You've got a course, a coaching package, a masterclass, a one-on-one, a free thing, a paid thing, and here's what your audience does when they see all of that. Nothing. They freeze, and then they leave. Decision fatigue is a real thing. Too many options, and it leads to 0 decisions. Remember this? 1 design, 1 barrel, 1 tube of ink, 1 job. Unchanged for over 70 years and 100 billion sold. BIC wins because they were clear. Nobody had to think about which BIC to buy. The fix for mistake number 2, 1 offer, 1 product, 1 promise, and 1 price. You got to make the decision easy for them. The moment you simplify, conversions go up. Not because you have more to sell, but because people can actually finally see what they're buying. Now, let's flip it to a recurring model like some of the biggest businesses in the world. What if 50 people paid you $50 a month? Or 100 people paid you $2,500 a month, monthly recurring revenue. Every month, no new launches, predictability. Members compound, they stay, and if they really like what they have, they invite others. They become your testimonials. Look, information is not knowledge, and knowledge is not power. Knowledge implemented is the only power you have. Schoolhouse Rock lied to us. This is the implementation, not a website, not 12 offers, and a simple recurring community where people show up and you get to share what you already know and you get to help them. That's worth so much more than you think it is. So monetize what you know and you'll never be broke again. Now you might be saying that sounds great, but how do you do this? Well, I've made it easy for you. You can join the Cashflow Circle, get a 7-day free trial, and by the end, you'll leave with the exact topic your community is going to have, the setup plan for building your community, and your first invite list. The link is in the description. If you like this video, subscribe and hit that bell so you get notified because I post these every single day. Keep watching, and I'll see you in the next one.